What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a bit different. A lot of the time on this channel I'm sat down and I'm talking to the camera like I am now, but I'm actually going to do some bit more charting stuff with everyone today. So I'm going to be breaking down how to identify like higher time frame moves, so how to predict moves on the higher time frames. So yeah, just a little bit more charts and a bit more charts orientated, because like I say, a lot of the time I'm just sat down talking to the camera, so I want to change it up a bit. So if you guys get value from this video, please like and subscribe. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, so I'd appreciate everyone who likes and comments and subscribes. It means a lot. And yeah, let's get to the charts and break down some how to predict these moves. The video, guys. So yeah, we're going to be talking about how I predict the moves in the markets. Obviously, each prediction is never 100% accurate. Like I say, you might have a 60, 70, 80% strike rate, whatever that may be. But I'm just going to walk through exactly how I break things down. So I always start on the higher time frame. So I look on the weekly and the monthly, weekly and the daily to see whereabouts we are, and I plot key levels. So key areas where price has rejected before. So we can see on this level we've got a key level at 1.09229, around there, about 1.09366. It's a key level where we bounced from before, so not that we're guaranteed to bounce on that area again if we come back down to there, but it's something to be aware of. So I want to plot the key areas out. So put that there. So that's the weekly. Then I go down to the daily, which is my main time frame, and I want to identify the trend, if we're in a trend, and what price is looking like. So obviously we can see we've been in a downward trend for a while. We broke out initially, higher high, higher low, continuation, but we didn't carry momentum. We come back up to the sort of 21st of March 2019 high before selling off again, because I've gone back to 2020 data, so we can backtest it. So then I'll refine the levels, and pretty much what I'm looking for is the market moves in phases, right? So it either makes higher highs, higher lows in an upward trend, lower lows, lower highs in a downward trend, like this: lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Or in an upward trend, if we can find it here: higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Like it moves in phases. So we want to identify what trend we're in. So with this, we would argue that obviously we're in a downward trend still, continuing down. We did break out of here initially, but we broke back down and could have retested. So we're in a bearish trend. So the areas of interest that I'll be looking for would be, if we come back down to this level, we'll be relatively overextended and we'll be playing a pullback move. So we'll be predicting that it's going to go up. If we come back up to this level, we'll be predicting it's going to go down. So let's just have a little look. So we're back up at this level now. We've sold off from this area before. So all you're trying to do is predict whether something's going to go up or down. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's difficult. Obviously, I'm not going to get into my entry criteria or anything like that. I'm solely looking at just predicting these moves, because once you can predict where the market's likely to go, then you can refine an entry based on that. So right now, you'd be looking for it to sell off, so we want to be another bearish candle. And there we go, it went down. So then you have to ask yourself, how could we have captured this move? And like I said, I'm not going to go through it in this video. I'm just going to try and explain to people, because most people try and look for a strategy on the lower time frames, but don't look at the higher time frames to be aware of where we are in the market, what it's looking like doing. So there's one there. Let's see if we get this continuation on. We're back up at these highs. We're now argued we'd be in an upward trend because we broke out from this low, higher high. Yes, we failed at this high, but we've gathered support here and we're back above. We've broken out. So this is more likely to continue higher. So now we've pulled back. Okay, now we've broken out. We've pulled back to an area of value. So what's the likely play here? The likely play would be to go up. We'd obviously want to look for, there we go, something like that. And okay, we came down from that. We went up initially. Could we have captured a move from here? Now we've sold off. Let's have a look at the key areas. So the key areas we're looking at are, well, this would be one. And this would be one. So let's see. There we go. Bullish candle up there. So we'd be looking for longs there. And again, you don't have to get these 100% right, because you're not going to predict every move. But if you can predict and get good at predicting where price is likely to go and areas where you're identifying areas where price is reacting, then you can try capitalize on these moves and refine a strategy. So look for shorts down here. There we go. Why? Because we broke down lower low. We formed a bearish engulfing at this key daily 50 EMA, looking for this is lower high, looking to target back down here. So that was correct. Let's see. Okay, now this would be nice. Again, like I say, you're not going to get them 100%. I expect to have, like this one, potentially would have failed, although we did go up initially from this day. The next day was up. We might have lost, but you're not going to get them all 100% right. So here, look for longs potentially. Why? Because we're at these key lows of October 1st, 2019. Okay, that just plowed through. So that one probably would have been a loss. We got that daily directional prediction wrong. Zoom out to the weekly. Where's the next key areas? Some key areas are, well, some key areas are here. Some support, some resistance. So let's see if we get a reaction from here. You have to remember this is quite heavily sold off and we're going against the trend. This is clearly in a downward trend now, so you'd be playing a pullback move. So obviously the market is more likely to continue down, but we're trying to capture that one move higher like that. And then we're going to get a continuation. Yeah, we've got a couple of days continuation. So again, like I said, it's not about executing these trades. I'm just showing you how to predict these moves. So you want to look for clear overextended runs. So quite clearly when we were down here, we'd sold off for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11, 12 days. Sold off. We're at a key area. It's exhausted. We need some kind of correction. So you want to look for either pullback moves in a trend or trend continuation moves, which a trend continuation move would be this. We broke down. This low was lower than this low, so new lower low. Lower high formed, bearish engulfing. So your entry, obviously, this is a daily time frame. I would scale down into the hourly, 4 hour. But if you're trading on the daily, you could target something like that. You know, stop above the high, continuation. So, yeah, it's important that you're aware of this and start on the daily. You want to predict the moves on the daily. It's one of the most important time frames that gets neglected. I'll try and look for one more. So, okay, what does this look like to us? We're overextended again from this low. We've gone up. Bearish candle. So what are we predicting the next day to be? Another bearish day. Okay, that was a bullish day, so that would be wrong. But we're still at the same bias. Let's see if we get another bearish candle. Yeah, right, what we're predicting the next day to be? Another bearish. This is more likely. And it was another bearish day after 2 bearish days after that. So the point I'm trying to make is once you can predict these moves and you're good at predicting what's likely to happen, then you can look for entries and scale into entries. But you have to be able to predict these moves first. If I can predict that the next day is going to go down, then it's how am I going to capture that move down. If I can predict this move's going to go up, like here, we predicted it's likely to go up, and it went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days before there was a bit of stalling. So yeah, I just wanted to go through that with you guys. It's a bit different video. I'm used to just talking to the camera. I wanted to do a bit more chart work with everyone. So if you guys got value from this video, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I would appreciate everyone who's subscribing, liking, commenting. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.